feminine features. The main purpose of this show is to discuss chick flicks. I'm Anne Sully Sullivan.
I'm Jenna Morrissey.
And I'm Windsor Jewel.
This week we are watching A Pesar de Todo, parentheses, English translation, despite everything. And in order for you to enjoy and understand this podcast, we recommend that you watch before listening. But if you haven't, here's Jenna with some background and a brief synopsis.
Hello.
Hi, Jenna.
Hi, Windsor.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Me, I'm also good. What are the odds?
That's crazy.
What are the
Pretty low.
friggin' chances?
Pretty low odds.
What have you been up to today, Windsor?
Me, sleeping, watching 30 Rock.
It's crazy. Me too.
Oh, no way.
You guys are always having fun without me.
What have you been up to
True.
today,
I
Sally?
went thrift shopping with my sister.
Lovely.
And I got a shirt for Gov Ball.
Wow.
Ooh, golf ball coming up.
Yep.
What
big
type
day for
of
Sully.
shirt?
A white button down, but I'm going to wear it
Ooh.
as a skirt.
Ooh,
Mhm.
okay.
How brave.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I'm a fashion icon.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Mhm.
It's true. Do you still have, or did you give Ben his Labubu back?
Oh, I certainly did. It's right there.
Oh, it
thank God.
is.
Oh, hello, Labubu.
She borrowed it for the Ashniko concert.
Yes.
Of course.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, yes, this week we did English translation despite everything. This is a 2019 Netflix film, just like another movie we just did.
Yeah.
Interesting. And it's directed
Tall
by
Girl?
yes, Tall
Yeah,
Girl.
Tall Girl.
Yes,
Two.
Tall Girl.
Tall Girl 2.
No.
Tall Girl 2 is
2 came out in
2020.
Yeah, it's
2022.
true. I forgot.
So this was directed by Gabriella Tagliavini, and the screenplay is by 5 people. So we have Eric Charles Wilkinson, Eugene Rhee, Helen Rhee, Teresa Fernandez Valdez, and the director Gabriella Tagliavini. So we've got our cast list here, and as I was looking at the cast list, I was like, yeah, every single one of these people is so important to the plot. I have to mention all of them.
Yeah.
So first up, we have Blanca Suarez as Sarah. So there's like 4 sisters here, and I'm going to differentiate
Sure.
them by 4 different things. For Sarah, it is has a famous ex-boyfriend.
Huh. Not workaholic. That's what I wrote.
Well, I really appreciated the subplot with her dad.
Sure.
I thought that was really cute. So I did really latch on to that.
Mhm.
Mhm.
But yes, she's also a workaholic. Then we have Macarena Garcia as Lucia.
Lucia.
Lucia?
Lucia.
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 So I did
Excuse me.
Barcelona.
Yeah.
I took French.
Yeah.
And she is, I have parentheses, youngest.
Huh, that's funny. I put slut.
Huh.
Whoa.
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 Just because she's dating 2 gay men.
She's not dating them. She doesn't even know their
She doesn't
names.
even know their names, and it's awesome. So then next up, we have Amaya Salamanca as Sophia, and she is the open-minded one. That's what they kept referring to her as.
And
Open-minded.
not the lesbian one.
They only the old ladies call her a lesbian, and then everyone's like, "You're so open-minded." Blah, 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 blah.
God,
and I thought
thank God
that
you-
wording was so interesting.
Free and liberated.
Thank
Yes.
God you guys are never referring to me as open-minded. I would hate that.
As liberated?
Not open-minded at all.
No, you're
no,
not open-minded.
I would not use that.
No.
You are not free. You're not liberated. You are chained by the bonds of lesbianism.
Yes, it's true.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
true.
And you love rules.
And I
Yeah.
love rules,
Yeah.
especially if they involve women.
You're not getting a
I'm
lip
just
ring
kidding.
anytime soon.
No,
Oh.
unfortunately not.
And we got to talk about that lip ring too.
Mhm.
And then next up, we have Belin Cuesta as Claudia, and I have parentheses divorced.
Not yet,
Not yet.
Yeah.
but it is a regular plot point throughout the film that she is not having a good marriage.
Yes. Yeah. And he doesn't even show up.
Nope.
So then next up, we have Maxi Iglesias as Alejandro, and he is the famous ex-boyfriend.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Then we have Juan Diego as Pedro, and he is their father.
Mhm.
Then we have Tito Valverde as Victor. He is one of the potential fathers.
One of the Mamma
Spoiler
Mias.
alert. Spoiler alert. I know we're not there yet, but there's no way to explain otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, we have Emilio Gutierrez Caba as Padre Diaz, another potential father.
Mm-hmm.
Carlos Bardem as Pablo. He's the artist potential father. Then we have Rossi de Palma as Inez. Then we have Joaquin Clement as the notary, who they just go back to get information from time to time.
He's the executor of the will.
Yes. And then we have Marissa Paredes as Carmen, the mother, who has passed away. And
His will is being executed.
Yes. So this is, not a spoiler at all because the movie opens with her death. So the four sisters learn that their mother has died while living their very different lives. We see how their days are going. So Lucia is having sex with two men. Amazing. Sarah is working in New York. Sophia has a girlfriend and a center lip ring. Center lip ring, no other facial piercings.
Yep.
And Claudia is drinking and
Paris.
lying about still being with her husband. Yeah. Sophia is in Paris. So at the funeral, their father gets angry at a woman and tells her to leave, and then threatens three men at the house after the burial. And he's old, and they imply that he's got a little dementia or Alzheimer's or something. So they don't really think much of this outburst. And at the funeral, we also meet Sarah's ex-boyfriend, who is an actor, and their father loves to watch him on TV. They explain that he's invited because he's practically family, and he comes over to hang out with their dad sometimes.
Yeah.
So the sisters go to see the notary about their mother's will, and they learn through a video she recorded that their father is not their biological father. In fact, they each have a different dad, and she does not tell them who their fathers are, and they have to find out for themselves.
Yes.
It's a Mamma Mia matrix.
Yes. Which is great. That's why I picked this. I went, ooh, Mamma Mia times 4.
It's a mathematical problem where Mamma Mia only has the single variable for daughter and multiple variables for father. And now we have multiple child variables.
Holy
completely changes the
moly.
algebra of the Mamma Mia situation.
Yeah.
And we're lucky that each kid has one dad. Otherwise, mathematically, it would get ridiculous. It's a sorted set,
Absolutely. So we then see the sisters head to the home of Paulo, an artist who paints nude portraits. And he tells them that he does not know who he is the father of, as he slept with their mother over the course of many years. And he refuses a paternity test because he doesn't believe in science.
Classic.
Yep.
Classic pre-2020 not believing in science. Speaking of, Sully's coughing because she didn't take the Fauci ouchie.
Ooh.
That's whatever. I did.
And
I did.
Sully was vaccinated as early as she possibly could.
Whatever, I did.
I lied to be funny, and it was a mistake, and I apologize.
I don't know. I thought that was really funny.
Yeah, you really got me.
She wasn't expecting it.
He doesn't believe in science, and he doesn't want to jack off in order to get a DNA test, and he makes that very clear.
Yes.
Well,
he does say that.
But in the end, they don't even need him to do that. They just take a hair.
Yeah.
We're not there yet, though.
Of course.
So as they head to the next suspected father, they smoke weed in the car. Awesome.
That's awesome.
And upon arrival, they find out that he's a blind monk named Padre Diaz. And he recalls the exact date and 5-minute time frame that he had sex with their mother. And the date lines up with Sophia's birthday. So next, they go to see Victor at a fancy office building, but he quickly breaks down because the suit he's wearing isn't his, and the office isn't his either. He's the janitor in the building, and he just wanted to impress his daughter. But he doesn't know any of their names, and he says he knows that their mom named his daughter after his mother, Claudia. And when Claudia hears this, she freezes, and Sarah lies and says that she's Claudia.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So Then Sophia agrees to go back to Paolo's to try and get a hair or a nail, they say, gross, that they can send in for testing under the guise of modeling for him, because he was like, you should model for me. And it's like, you don't know which one of these is your daughter. Anyway.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the human body.
Yeah. And then they get the results confirming that he is Sarah's dad and not Lucia's. And we see Sarah walk in on him and Sophia naked under a blanket together.
Why did that even happen?
Why did that happen? Because he was trying to fuck them in the first place, which is why he wanted them to pose naked, because he's a fucking creep.
And she's so open-minded. She's so open-minded.
I mean, they all saw how big his penis was.
It's
and
true.
Were clearly enamored. Which is a plot point early in the film because of his paintings.
Yeah.
Well, there's just so many of the
really
paintings.
Hilarious, just his process of just, what should I paint?
While he's looking at
I'm
his
going to drop
penis.
trow and paint a little bit.
I did
He
like the
doesn't remember what it
scene
looks like.
where Sarah walks in on them and Sophia pulls the blanket onto her and he grabs one of the paintings of his penis to put over his actual penis.
Yep.
I was like, that's good.
Yeah,
that's good.
I think that's honestly probably why they did it.
Yeah.
They just wanted to do that bit.
I don't know. I guess in my mind, they wanted to confirm he was in fact a creep.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Because the conflict that arises from it is largely pointless.
It's true. Yeah. They'll make up momentarily. But then Claudia also goes back to that office building to tell Victor that she is really Claudia. So then Lucia's upset that she still doesn't know who her dad is, and she runs to the bakery of the woman from the funeral, and her name is Inez, and she says that she almost has it figured out, and she brings her back to the notary, who shows her and her sisters another video from their mom basically congratulating them for figuring it out. And she tells Lucia she was always distant with her because her father was the great love of her life. And they were together for like 25 years. And she's still not getting it. So Inez confesses that she is her father, and their mother were in a relationship with her before and after surgery.
Hey, wow.
Pre and
that's
post
pretty great.
transition.
Hey, that's pretty great.
Beautiful.
Other
Incredible.
person
Beautiful.
relationship.
So during this
Mom's
interaction,
secret girlfriend.
yeah. She's been cheating on her dad, like who they thought was their dad this whole time.
And she's the one that the dad's really mad at, Pedro.
Yeah.
At the funeral because she truly loved Inez.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, during this whole interaction, their dad calls Sarah and says if she wants to get back with Alejandro, she has to go get him right now. And so she does. And then we cut ahead to their wedding, and we see all the sisters and every living parental unit that we are now aware of dancing together and smoking a joint.
Oh,
and I think that's beautiful.
And I think that's beautiful. Great. I think the theme of this one is being honest. Although I did text you guys. And I said, the theme really might be don't be too prideful, don't be too prejudiced.
And I was thinking that I was watching the movie, and I was like, I see it. I see it.
I'm really stretching if I want to get there, but I think it's funny to do that bit.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
And my mother likes it.
Good. Another reason
Shout
to keep
out.
doing it. Yeah.
Anything for you, Nancy.
But yeah, there's, obviously the whole premise is like about secrets. It's like you have secret dads. I wasn't honest with you in your childhood. You have like a piece of information is about yourself missing, that kind of thing. But yeah, they set up all the sisters to kind of be like secretive. Sophia says to her girlfriend, my sisters don't know about you. She's hiding this girlfriend. Claudia says, don't say a word to my sisters regarding her divorce. And even like at the funeral, her sisters are like, where is your husband? And she's like, oh, I didn't want to upset him. And they say, you didn't want to upset him, Claudia? Your mother is dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But yes, so get this tape, and the mom said, "There's something that I always carried with me that I didn't confess, but I don't want to take it to my grave." Interesting. Okay. She says, "I have always kept your real roots hidden from you." And you're just like, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. So yeah, real secretism in this family. Later they decide not to tell their dad. They say, "We won't tell," where is it? "We won't tell dad. We won't say anything to dad. He's upset enough." So they're still like kind of on this like dishonesty path.
Yeah.
But like the dad was aware that it was all happening.
Yeah.
He just doesn't know that the kids now know.
Yeah.
That's the secret.
Yeah, and they're on this quest to like find their paternal fathers.
Right.
Paternal fathers, whatever, biological.
Yeah.
Biological fathers. And it's like, yeah, they like obviously see Pedro as their father. Like
Yeah.
that's the dad they grew up with. But so I can understand why it can be like upsetting to want to keep that from
of course.
him.
But it seems like they're all good by the time Sarah's getting married.
Yeah.
So
Seems like it.
He's making eyes at Alejandro's mom.
He
Yeah,
is. What
big
is
time.
what is that line where she's like, "I'm 70, I still got it," or something like
No.
that?
He like compliments because Alejandro always brings over like the
Her flan.
flan.
And she said, "That's not my only talent."
That's not even my greatest skill.
Yeah, something like
That's
that.
not even what I'm best at.
And he says, "Good heavens."
What a
Hell
line.
yeah.
What a line. Yeah, and then their respective fathers say like, "Your mother never let me meet you," so there's like this whole like being kept from them as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then even the janitor Victor, he's like he comes in and he's lying. He goes, "You came here for the truth, and here I am lying to you." And it's like, okay, what are we gonna learn from this, you guys? The notary says she wanted her daughters to discover their identities themselves.
Which
Yeah.
was, I don't know. I thought it was so funny because like Lucia goes up to Inez and is like, "I'm trying to find my father. Do you know anything about that?"
Yeah.
And she's like, "No, I think your mother wanted you to figure it out for yourself." And it's like,
And
we're almost there.
Yeah.
gave your address to her.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
like now would be the time she asked. Like that's
Yeah.
the scavenger hunt.
Yeah. Yeah, we're supposed to go ask the people who could possibly be our fathers if they are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
but Inez has this additional additional commandment from the mother that she needs to wait until after the other three have
Yeah.
found their biological
Yeah.
fathers to reveal herself.
yeah.
Uh,
Hey,
Just to have that
this
little
additional
trans twist
hurdle.
in there.
Yeah. Yeah, the mom knows that's going to be the biggest bombshell. That's going to be that's going to tie it all together.
yeah.
You
So we're going to
said-
need to save that one for the last.
You said while watching it, it's kind of giving P.S. I love you.
Yeah.
And it
Because she has like this Kathy Bates, like, I don't want to be doing this, but she died and I got to do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, yeah. To me, she was kind of like, yeah, this is going to be kind of a bombshell. So let's kind of let them meet all the other dads and
Yeah.
be like, wow, these guys are kind of fucking creeps and priests and,
Yeah.
and liars.
Having a trans mom would not be that bad in comparison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, everyone's like really cool about it.
Exactly.
Which is
Exactly.
awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. For sure it is awesome. But yeah, so I as a theme, I do think it is like, don't be afraid of judgment. And that's why I wrote, don't be too prideful, don't be too prejudiced.
I'm always anti-prejudice.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that one coming back up.
Yeah, sure. And I'm anti-pride.
Oh, I'm also
Wait a minute. When does this
Whoa,
episode come out?
whoa.
When does this episode come out?
I'm pro-pride. I love being gay.
Wait.
Clip that. TikTok. Hello.
But yeah, in the end, the mom's video says, yeah, she really was just like, scavenger hunt. Pause the video here when you get to the next clue. And then she's gonna be like, I love you guys so much. Anyway, find out who the next dad is.
But then there were no clues. She just gave them a list of address. Like when
Yeah.
I kept asking Windsor, like, did we get another clue and I missed it? Like,
I wish she was more rat racy.
Yeah,
There were,
no,
like,
it's
hints
just,
and fake outs. But no, it's pretty direct. She's like, yeah, ask these 4 folks.
Yeah, here's 4 addresses. You guys just kind of got to do the.
Yeah, best of luck over there.
The addresses is fun though, because they show up and they're like, "What the hell? This is a church, a monastery."
I like it, but the term scavenger hunt got me excited for a different type of picture.
Exactly.
But yeah, the mom says, accept each of your sisters just the way they are. You will also accept yourself without the need to care about what others think. And that's great. And that's kind of the important thing. Yeah, judgment creates walls between you and your loved ones. I think that's like what they're trying to make clear here. And then also prejudging yourself in the eyes of others creates like this secrecy. Like with Claudia, she's like, yeah, I can't tell them that my husband left me, so I'm just gonna like keep my walls up, like pretend I'm still with my husband, even though they don't judge her. Yeah, but she doesn't know that, I guess.
And I think it comes with not judging the mother. There's a lot of shared concerns between the kids and their mom.
Yeah,
and the mom kind of has a representative, both the error that they see in each other, because they make it very clear. Claudia is lying about her husband, and Sarah is not embracing who she actually loves, and all these things that it seems that their mother was doing.
Yeah.
But then in the end, it is revealed that actually their mother worked through. So they're able to see that pattern to follow and not only accept each other, but themselves.
Yeah, but I think also
even down to being gay.
So true.
Right.
That's why I think the trans plotline's a little ham-fisted, because it's like, your mom was gay too and it wasn't that bad. Why can't you commit to a woman?
Yeah. Bitch.
You're so right.
Yeah. Good point. No, but I mean, like, the thing is, like, yeah, I think the mom was able to commit, but I think it's also like she's there at the end of her life. Like, I never got to like love out loud kind of thing.
Yeah.
And like
much like Claudia, I see a lot of that covering Claudia's conflict.
Yeah.
And kind of what she needs to learn from her mother.
Yeah. And just like loving, just like, keeping this from like her daughters it's like, it is like one thing to like be closeted and then like, have these children, whatever. But to see your mom, like this story of your mom, like how it does actually affect you. And it's like, oh, this is kind of why we had the dynamics in the household that we did growing up, Yeah. That's kind of what I got as far as themes go. Should we talk about what this movie meant to me?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh boy. So I just want to say
yeah, what's up, G?
Just want to say I picked this movie before I knew about the twist at the end.
No.
Listen.
Okay.
Oh no. Yeah, apologize
I
for
would like
featuring a movie
You know how anti-trans
with a
we
transgender character.
No. I just apologize because you know how much I love to talk about my own life, and sometimes I'm like,
right, and you secretly have a trans mother.
no. No, I just love lesbians and trans women, and I'm happy to see them represented.
Yeah,
and like
we also have positive feelings about both groups.
Yeah,
It's true.
Yeah.
However, I don't believe this was a trans actor though.
It was it was not. It was
That's
not.
not good. I don't like that.
Yeah, but
yeah,
they're gonna do that.
they do that.
They do that.
And they should give trans roles to trans people.
Yeah,
for
just makes sense.
It does. Well, because did you guys see the twist coming?
Yeah, almost
He
immediately.
did.
Well,
I did not.
I watched this movie. I watched like the first half of it when I was trying to decide what movie we should do, and then I was like, I guess we're gonna do this one. I'll finish it later. And the second watch through, when I saw her at the funeral, I was like, oh, that's clearly one of the mom's lovers. But I didn't do any transvestigation.
Right.
And I just kind of like was like, and they somehow had a child. They somehow had a child together.
No, I
And then we
didn't.
got to the end and I was like, oh, duh.
I
That's
didn't
so
get
adorable.
it because like
Oh, duh, trans people.
I didn't get it because I like wasn't clear on what the premise of the movie was yet when we were watching the funeral. You know, so like
Yeah.
I basically got it from.
you got it immediately.
Yeah, it was like kind of obvious, actually.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was like, here are a bunch of people who the dad is upset to see at the funeral.
Yeah.
Who will be the father?
Learning it's not a trans actor makes it truly nigh offensive how obvious it is, but you know, it's solid representation. Everybody's happy at the
Yeah.
end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, one recasting makes it a good idea, so I'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been in Spain, so I was appreciating seeing Madrid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fun place.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of sorry, we just want to do her name right. Lucia.
Lucia.
Lucia's.
Sorry, I'm not doing the
Lucia?
proper pronunciation,
Lucia.
folks.
Yeah, Lucia's scenes where she's in like that plaza and she's like kind of having a breakdown. I'm like, ugh, I've been in that same plaza having a breakdown. That's
Oh, yeah.
crazy. No,
Oh,
I was
yeah.
not having a breakdown at that point.
Not at that point.
Not at that point. But yeah, also I'm fluent in Spanish, so that's fun.
Yep.
A good way to practice is to watch your silly little movies. Yeah, we're doing, you know, foreign films for this season for my picks. And so it was important to me to do a movie that was in Spanish because, you know, like I grew up watching some Spanish movies in like school.
Mhm.
None that I could really remember being a particular chick flick. So I did a little investigation and I was having a really tough time finding one. This one ended up being good.
Good
Yes.
pick.
Good pick.
And
Good
there's
pick.
got to be more out there, of course.
Almodovar.
There's got to be more out there. I like was genuinely having kind of a hard time. So, you know,
Almodovar.
sound off in the comments.
Yeah, right in.
If I would love to watch some, you know, Spanish chick flicks.
I think like Almodovar's work is typically considered like chick flicky, especially
Mhm.
for like a high art.
Who's that?
Pedro Almodovar.
Yeah, what did he do?
Gay filmmaker. He did a bunch of Spanish language films like Penelope Cruz and shit.
Yeah, I watched Brujas, and we could have done that, but it was just sort of like artsy, and I was just like, what are we doing?
Yeah, I think that's the danger of most European films.
Yeah, yeah. No, I mean it was good. I was just like, no. I'd much rather do Mamma Mia ×4. You know.
Hell
Of course.
yeah.
What this movie kind of reminded me of. I just read The Seven Husbands of Evelyn
Hugo.
Evelyn Hugo. Evelyn
She's back.
Hugo. Evelyn Hugo, and this kind of reminded me of that because they were like, it's the end of my life and I'm gonna reveal I was a lesbian the whole time, and I'm like,
Is that what
sorry,
that book's about?
sorry, spoilers. That's not really a spoiler. It's kind of like it happens right away. Sorry, I didn't know that you. Do you want to read it?
Not particularly.
Well, it's
Not
pretty-
anymore.
Sorry, I didn't mean. Sorry,
It's just because we're so homophobic.
I didn't know. I'm just anti-pop literature, and then
Really?
I read it and I was like, kind of a great book.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, that's I think everything that I have.
Sometimes other people are right about books being good.
Yeah, but
sometimes. Only
but
sometimes.
I don't trust the masses,
Sure.
and neither
That's
do you.
fair.
It depends
You
on the
sometimes
mass.
Yeah.
It's not like she's reading Colleen Hoover over here.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
I'll go. Yeah. Also love that this was Mamma Mia, you know, craziness. Love to see that. I thought Lucia's fashion was so like Fifth Harmony girl boss core. Like
Mhm.
Totally.
it was very like 2019 in a beautiful way. The pastel pink she kind of had going on.
All three of them had like
Perfection.
that two-tone dyed hair.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
3 or 4 of them, and I was like, incredible how in sync they are
Mhm.
in high fashion.
They're all like, we're nothing alike.
It's literally they keep saying you're nothing alike. Like 3 of you shop at Anthropology. Like
Yeah.
Literally. Yeah. And Sophia's center lip ring, I could not take my eyes off of. You never see lip rings anymore. at least not in movies and TV shows. And hers being like dead center, no other facial piercings. I was like, classy.
Like she got it at 16, just never thought about it again.
Ooh, it looks so good.
Yeah, that's the way you should get piercings.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest.
It
Hell
looked
yeah. Preach.
so good. And yeah, I wrote love seeing a trans character, but wish it was a trans actor. And you said Spain. I've also been to Spain for about 3 hours because we were actually in Portugal and just hopped over the border for dinner. And went
that's
back.
right.
Yep. Steak. Yeah, we got good steak. And we were so close to the border where we were staying in Portugal. Apparently, like, there was a time difference between Spain and Portugal, and our phones would just flip between the two.
Weird.
Like literally at any given point.
Oh God, that's terrible.
Yeah.
It's hard to plan.
Yeah. And like the phone would be like, "Oh, welcome to Spain." Like, so I haven't like really been to Spain, but I did a little bit.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what I have.
Hell yeah. I love any movie that's about family, siblings, differentiated siblings who are all having a problem and smoking weed. And all of which
What's
are
better than that?
presented in this particular film. I like the liberalism and kind of working class nature of just Spain in general, as opposed to their other Western European counterparts.
Sure, but these people were living in like palaces. I'm like,
They did seem rich.
They were
seem so
rich, but they were like they were upper class.
yeah.
And
Yeah, sure.
identifiably upper class as opposed to being like Riviera type people.
Sure.
You know, there is a I mean, the richest of rich in Spain are not the richest of rich in Germany and France. It's just how those economies work. And so it's much more relatable to me. They could smoke weed in the movie and not have anybody be up in fucking arms like they would in Germany. It is a different type of place and more down to earth just because of the economic realities of Spain. And I saw that reflected in the film. Janitors and shit.
Yeah.
You know, artists, working artists.
Yes.
These types of things that are not necessarily reflected in modern French cinema.
Sure.
And I found it more relatable than even some Hollywood type flicks. And enjoyed the women in it. I enjoyed their conflicts and the performances most of all. I think everybody turning out really strong, really committed. And I love good acting. I too have been to Spain, and it was lovely. I recommend it to anybody.
I think we've all been to Spain.
I think we've all been to Spain, and I'm going again in October.
Oh,
Boom.
yeah.
No, I'm happy for you.
Ooh.
Thank you. My dad will be living there for a month
Right.
on a sabbatical, and I bet it's basically all going to go like this.
Huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Smoking weed and talking to priests.
He's going to sleep with some guy who's painting his penis.
Well, we can hope. We can hope we get some nice art out of it.
Yeah, that's all I pretty much know.
We
know happens in Spain.
I'll easily pay good money for that. It's very cubist. It's not that realistic.
It's true.
I think I could deal.
Yeah. It's
I mean, it'd be an excellent bet for the rest of my life to have that.
not a Renaissance type situation. You're
No.
like, is that a door? You know, there's a lot of different interpretations. Yeah, so I can't wait to go. Yeah, I don't know. There's a giant set of mountains between Spain and France that I drove through, and there's a cultural difference out there in the Iberian Peninsula, you know? So it's good to see that reflected in its cinema. I think it is a big different beast than even neighboring countries, and is often not as appreciated, as Sully said, as compared to other Western European film cultures. And I think there's a lot of really good shit there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
A lot of great actors come out of there.
Yeah, it's true. All right, let's hear what the critics thought. We have Decider Joel Keller said, Blanca Suarez has the meatiest role to play as Sarah. Is that even true?
No,
She just has like the most stuff going on, I guess.
mainest character.
Yeah, she's
Because she has the
character.
boyfriend
She's
too.
the hottest boyfriend and starts the movie. I would
It
say
starts
she
the
probably
movie
got.
with the line, "I don't have time for anything."
I wouldn't be surprised if
And
she
she's
was
new.
the most famous actress.
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
got paid the most.
Yeah.
But I don't know that she is singularly the main character.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Yeah.
But whatever. Some of the sisters' stories could have been developed a bit more. Yeah, this is a quick movie.
It is
It's
quick.
extremely quick and doesn't have to be. I would have sat in this for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Lucia and Claudia both
Mhm.
seem kind of undercooked.
Yeah.
I agree.
Claudia especially, I'm
Yeah.
like, I kind of want to see you get some.
Like a lot of it's
Closure
in
here.
the
Yeah, and she's like clearly the oldest of the bunch too.
Isn't Sarah the oldest?
Is she?
I thought it went Sarah.
no, it's Claudia.
I'm pretty sure it's Claudia.
Claudia, Sarah, Sophia, Lucia.
Lucia.
Yeah,
that's
that's what
okay.
I thought.
Great. Well, never mind. Never mind. I was really trying to figure it out.
They might not explicitly say it. I don't remember. That's just
Yeah,
the vibe I got.
Lucia is definitely the youngest.
Mm-hmm.
They call her the youngest. All right, Joel says, how enjoyable it is watching these four mostly estranged sisters get to know each other again. And I have to agree. And
Yes.
that was a really great part of this film.
Their
Yeah.
dynamic is the core of the film.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. Okie dokie. We have
Okie
Okie dokie.
Now,
We
what's that
have
in Spanish?
okay doke.
My God, she is fluent.
Okay, we have Movie Babble. Brian Connor says, this film is utterly surface, as light as froth on a cappuccino. The sisters are archetypes first, people second. You know, the arty one is arty because she has a lip ring and a girlfriend. The neurotic one is introduced having wine and pills for breakfast, and yet sometimes you want some froth.
Yeah, I do want the froth.
Wow, somebody's trying to be a film critic for life.
Yeah, I think it's crazy to be like, the arty one has a lip ring and a girlfriend. I'm like, again, I am not arty.
The gay one does art. You must see yourself in every lesbian.
The neurotic one has pills and wine for breakfast.
I related
is
to
so
that
good.
deeply. Every time she
That's
enters
really
the room,
funny.
she's like, "Can I get a glass of wine?"
Yeah. Un vino.
Vino.
Un vino.
But yeah, I agree that all the characters could have had a little bit more to I didn't feel like we knew that much about the sisters at the end. But
Yeah. I mean,
that's
I would
okay.
say part of the plot, part of the movie is just boiling them down to as simple of characteristics as possible so that it can be reflected in the mother without making the whole thing too contrived. And I feel it purposely flattens them. Like when they're smoking weed in the car, they're like, okay, even Claudia just rings through what all their plots are, and then she's right, no other investigation. That's what their arcs are.
yeah. I mean, like, to me, it's just like the shorthand at the beginning of the movie of like, this one's the slut, this one's the
Yes.
lesbian, this
Yep.
one's the divorcee,
Mhm.
this one's the one who was a workaholic, literally.
Gay
Mhm.
Perry, business New York.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. That, I mean, I was like, yeah, you could work a little harder.
Yeah.
You could write this a little.
It's
like,
very
it just, yeah.
sitcom pilot or whatever.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it's kind of that.
The 70 minutes does not surprise you when it ends.
Yeah, but he says if you want to play rom-com cliche bingo, there's a lot of boxes to check off.
And I'm fine with that.
Hell yeah.
He says it's a sunny, good-looking movie that will undoubtedly leave you smiling if you go with it. It's a nicely progressive film with the LGBTQ characters just accepted in a healthy way by the other characters.
I
Yeah.
agree, which is all I really look for from any movie.
Sure.
I'm an easy mark.
Totally. They were still raised by the same parents. They should be at least slightly alike, you'd think.
They are.
And they
They
are.
literally are. They shop at the same store.
Yeah.
And they all dye their hair.
Yeah. I mean, I think
And they're all quite fashionable in their
all
different
funny.
ways.
yeah. Well, they all like, to me, it is pretty clear. Like, I think the actors do a good job with just sort of like having this like sister dynamic.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like when they're trying to get Sophia to sleep with, pose for.
Pose for, although in the original script, I think it was sleep with.
Yeah.
I guess.
They
but yes.
were like, you gotta keep the condom. There's
Mhm.
the only one way to do this. Yeah.
And I think they adjusted for reasons that are obvious based on Jenna's reaction.
Yeah.
That's my
Sorry to
guess.
be a prude.
No, you're correct.
Sorry, I don't want to sleep with my sister's dad.
I think it's bad enough
It's
that
literally
she does sleep
that.
with him.
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah, it's weird.
Because
It's
he is a
weird.
sex creep who it works for.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that sucks.
And if that makes me a prude, so be it.
No, I agree with you.
Lock her up.
I agree
Lock
with
me
you,
up.
Jenna.
No, but like, yeah, while they're having that interaction where they're like, "Oh, Sophia, you have to go sleep with one of our dads," they like
You're
are
so open-minded.
you're so open-minded, just
You're
sleep
so
with
free.
yeah, just sleep with my dad one time. But they're like having this discussion and they're like whispering and then they're like, okay, Sophia. And I'm like, that is like very like sister dynamic to
Yes,
me.
yes.
Yeah. Also he says you need more than two cute people looking at each other while violins play to base a relationship on.
I could not disagree more.
They're talking about Sarah and Alejandro.
I know.
They have a history.
They have
He's-
4 green eyes.
They're having a
else
green
do you
eye
need?
contest, and he won.
He won. Yeah.
And he's pretty.
Yeah.
What else do they
Is
want?
there anything sexier than having your dad's favorite TV star be his only friend, coming over all the time while he has Alzheimer's?
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with it because I'm just like, that isn't even like the plot of this movie. Like, I'm totally fine with like
Yeah.
just
I love
accepting
when
it.
the male love
Yeah.
interest has no interiority.
Yeah, and thank God, because he locked up in 1 second. Like, and then he doesn't even talk back. He's like, "All right, great. I've been waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the time. Oh, I guess we're in love. Great.
He's like, sure, I'll cancel my plans.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mom's staying here. Ma, put my bags back in the house."
Yep. All right, let's talk about the impact on the genre. Do we consider it a chick flick? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Felt very
Yeah.
chick flicky.
Mhm.
Yeah, as I said, I was on quite a bit of a quest to try to find a movie that I wanted to do.
And good job.
Thank you. I'm happy with this one. I really didn't want to talk about white people.
Of course.
But I swear I really put a lot of effort into trying to find a chick flick that was made with like Latin American actresses, and they weren't giving me any.
Mhm.
Google said, we don't understand what you're asking for. I said
Sure.
Spanish, Latin American chick flick, and they were like, real women have curves, and I'm like, that's not in Spanish. It is an American film.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it was anyway. I would
A lot of
Please
this is covered in
chime
the
in below.
prove me wrong. I want to watch these movies. I'm sorry that I did not
as we've discussed.
find
before.
what we
Hey, you
wanted.
tried. You
I tried.
As we've discussed before, a number of countries have a large tradition of these types of stories being told on television,
Yeah.
as opposed to as often in theaters.
Yeah.
And that might be a
that's-
part of this problem. We've had this problem with like English movies in the past and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, totally fair. And like the thing is that Spanish movies made in Spain are also largely for like a Latin American audience.
Yes, very often.
So it is totally reasonable that like they are making this movie with a Latin American audience in mind.
And there's kind of a problem with that.
Sure, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, this is what we watched.
Yeah, and it's a good movie.
And it's a good movie, and I think it's still interesting to watch this movie and consider like chick flicks in other countries.
Mhm.
Like this is, we cover British movies all the time. We
Yep.
don't even blink.
Mhm.
Mhm.
But like I am interested in like just like the idea of like the Spanish film tradition and like
Yeah.
what that's like and what it means to be a chick flick in that scenario. Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. So yeah, I love that this was Mamma Mia.
Yeah.
It really
it was Mamma Mia.
It's like a
Mamma
Mamma Mia
Mia.
math problem.
Mamma Mia math problem, Mamma Mia matrix.
It's the Mamma
Yes.
Mia Matrix.
The ABBA problem.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's so interesting that so many movies, New York City is just like, and that's where the chicks are. That's where,
high-powered women.
Yeah, she works in fashion. She works in fashion, and she's got a famous ex-boyfriend.
I mean, the movie opened with the Statue of Liberty. I was like, this takes place in New York?
I know.
No.
Yeah.
It's just that one scene.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Seriously, the one scene.
Yeah.
We won't go back.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, they really had us there for a second.
They did.
They're just like, this is a chick flick. Can't you tell by the shot of the Statue of Liberty?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, exactly though, right?
Yep.
Like it's like
Exactly.
this idea is like just permeates, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I think this is interesting to watch as like a Netflix film. Because like Netflix has really reached into foreign markets quite a bit.
Mhm.
So it was interesting to see an example of that, I thought. And I was, really happy to see how high budget and what the production value was on this. So,
Yeah, this was a lot better than a lot of the American chick flicks
Yep.
Netflix has come out
Yep.
with.
Yep.
Not Tall Girl.
Not Tall
First
Girl. Other worse films.
Other worse films.
Yeah. But anyway, that's kind of everything I got. I mean, this is about sisters. That's what makes it a chick flick to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, forced love plot in there.
Mhm.
It feels like that's what they're really going for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we are talking about how weird dudes are.
I mean, to a point where it feels like the movie is forgetting how explicitly it's showed this guy as a creep.
yeah, they're like,
Bring him to the wedding.
Well, I mean, I guess it is her actual dad. Like,
it is her. It's
and
Sarah's
nobody's
dad.
upset about it, but it definitely makes you feel weird as a viewer.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's just open minded.
Just an artist.
He's just open-minded like Sophia, who's not his daughter.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Anyway,
Anyway.
thank you everyone for listening and watching. Thank you to Atlas Renee for art, Shishkin Productions, Brianna Harley for music. Next week we are watching What Women Want.
We'll
Yes,
finally
we are.
find out.
What? We'll finally find out.
Oh my God. The age-old question.
Yeah. All right. Follow us on social media. We have TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Threads, and Letterboxd at FemFeaturesPod.